In 1919, the Treaty of Versailles imposed a financial penalty on Germany that would cripple the nation, breed resentment, and lay the foundation for one of the most catastrophic periods in world history.
The responsibility lies on the shoulders of one man. By his latest act of naked aggression, Hitler has committed a crime not only against Poland, but against the whole human race. Against the mothers and children leaving the cities of Britain under the great evacuation scheme with a smoothness and speed that avoids a single accident or delay. As they start out on what to them is the great adventure, already German troops, guns and planes have crossed the Polish border to kill and to destroy. So Britain prepares to fight, and never in our history have we been so united in a knowledge that our cause is just.
After the Treaty of Versailles, Germany was blamed for the war and was ordered to pay reparations to the Allied countries, primarily France and Britain. In practical terms, this meant Germany had to pay an annual sum of 2 billion gold marks, alongside additional resource payments. But this wasn't just a bill, it was an economic stranglehold. These reparations weighed heavily on Germany's economy. The government printed more and more money to make the payments, leading to hyperinflation. People watched helplessly as their life savings became worthless. By 1923, buying a single loaf of bread took billions of marks. Daily life became a desperate struggle, and resentment was growing. During this time of crisis, Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party seized the moment. They used the Treaty of Versailles and the reparations as proof that Germany had been humiliated and betrayed. Hitler argued that the German government and the Allies had forced the German people into poverty and despair. His speeches about reclaiming Germany's dignity and defying the treaty gained him a following among a suffering population. Many Germans believed he was the only one who could restore their nation's pride and prosperity. In 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany, and one of his first moves, he put an end to reparations payments altogether. Hitler declared that the Treaty of Versailles would no longer bind Germany. And just like that, the crippling payments that had drained the nation for over a decade were stopped. This move won him even more support. Without reparations, Hitler redirected funds to rebuild Germany's industry, creating jobs and fueling the economy. However, much of this economic growth came through militarization and preparations for war. The world watched as Germany blatantly defied the Treaty of Versailles. But rather than intervening, many countries hoped that if Germany was allowed to regain stability, Europe might avoid another war. This policy of appeasement led to dangerous consequences, allowing Hitler to push further without resistance. But what did 132 billion gold marks actually represent? To give you an idea, 132 billion gold marks from 1921 is equivalent to around $2.8 trillion in today's money. This was an almost unthinkable burden. Germany's economy had virtually no chance of paying it off without sinking into collapse. In a way, this colossal debt fueled the resentment and nationalism that allowed Hitler to gain power. His rise and decision to stop reparations payments marked a turning point, not only for Germany, but for the entire world. The irony is that Germany didn't officially finish paying off its World War I reparations until 2010, over 90 years after the war. But by that time, the direct impact of these payments had faded. They had already served their role in shaping history. The legacy of World War I reparations is a powerful reminder of how economic penalties can breed consequences far beyond what was intended. For Germany, it meant devastation, resentment, and ultimately the rise of one of the most destructive regimes in history. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts